guys? Welcome back to a brand new... Dude, what is wrong?
Bitch, I've been in scrub since day one. Scrubbing.
Welcome back to a brand new Jobs in the Navy video.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again.
I gotta calm down. Who's here? Who's here? Papa's back from his walk. Papa's back. How do you do? How do you do?
You're okay.
Hey, alright, get off me. I gotta do a video. Papa, move. Move. You guys said you want to see a lot more Navy jobs videos. I'm excited to be bringing the content to you, fam, because there's a lot of jobs that I am excited to be talking about. And today we're gonna hop right into this. We got PRs, we got MAs, and last but not least, we're gonna talk about ASs.
I said, oh, 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 right, right,
First job is PR. Fucking stop. PR. Parachute rigger is what we call them, but their actual official name is Aircrew Survival Equipment Men. Yeah. Or otherwise known as parachute riggers, PRs. I worked with a lot of them in my squadron. One of my good friends, in all my years in the Navy, he was a PR2. Shout out to PR2 Jones. Fire, motherfucker. There's a high chance you're gonna get sent to a squadron. You know, so you can get sent to either a helicopter squadron, like with what I worked at, or you can go to a fixed wing squadron. And you're gonna pretty much do similar duties, but like with helicopters, obviously you're not gonna work. You have liquid oxygen that you get to work with on F-18s. You get to work with all of their equipment, their helmets, their flight suits, maybe a little bit with the ejection seats. I think that's mostly AMEs. But yeah, PRs on F-18s are, you do a lot of cool shit. Now on helos, as a PR, it's gonna be a little more low-key. Like, your job's gonna be super, you know, the PRs on deployment, the PR shop was always just super laid back. They're always having a fucking good time, especially when you're not deployed as a PR. It's super chill also, you know, you just have to maintain all of the survival equipment. The second job we're gonna be talking about is MA, Master at Arms. Now I have touched on MAs a little bit. Our squadron had one MA. When we were not deployed, when we were in Coronado in San Diego, just working in our hangar on the beach, sometimes he would just chill with us and like work at the snack shack, you know, and just do some like bullshit job for a week or two. And then sometimes he would go work at the base and do guard duty and check IDs and do all that. And then when we would get deployed, he would go out onto the ship with us and he would work with all the ship MAs. So not only did he get to experience being an MA on a base, being an MA with a squadron, doing all of the, you know, you're gonna do all of the captain's mast duties. So you're gonna have to learn how NJP works, how captain's mast works, because you have to take the person that's in trouble, you know, whether it's from the brig on the ship or whether it's to, you know, the commanding officer's office or wherever he holds the NJP, you know, you're in charge of that prisoner or that person in trouble. So you have to learn all of those ceremonies. So once we get deployed as a squadron, the MA, you're gonna come with us onto the ship. So you're gonna work with all the ship MAs. You know, you're gonna do, on a ship, the MAs do a lot of roves. They walk around the ship, they got their shotgun, sometimes they got a rifle, you got your pistol, and you just do roves, you know, just like if you were on a base, you know, on shore doing roves. You know, stuff goes down on the ship all the time. People steal stuff, you know, I've seen people running from the MAs on the ship. Like, this person was in trouble, I don't know what he did, but he was running away from the MAs. There's like 3 of them. They were chasing him, you're like, ah! And then when you pull into port, as an MA, you do roves on the pier. You do roves on the flight deck, you know, and you're armed up, you know, and you're just doing your MA stuff. So that's why I was saying, if you get to choose to be part of a squadron after your A school or whenever you pick orders for Master at Arms, I think that would be really fun because you get to experience a lot of the different jobs, right? You're not just stuck like on a base, or you're not just stuck attached to a ship. You get to experience the whole different sides of the Navy. All right, this last job, AS. Now ASs, I worked with a lot of ASs, and especially in Pensacola, they have a really funny song, man, that they march to. You know how the AOs are annoying as fuck with their shit, you know? AO. So AS, Aviation Support Equipment Technician. Now, the job is kind of self-explanatory, right? Aviation Support Equipment Technician. So you're working on all of the SE. That's an acronym you're gonna hear a lot. SE. It stands for Support Equipment. You work on all of the stuff that we use, that the squadrons use, and the aviation guys use. Right? So as a squadron guy, right, I used all of your equipment, you know, in the hangar bay. As an AS, you will work in the hangar bay, I'd say like a good 75-80% of the time, because that's where all of the equipment is stored, right? And we as a squadron personnel, I would always go to you guys. I would always go to the ASs and have to check stuff out. So you guys are gonna be working on forklifts, freaking tow tractors, aircraft cranes, generators, fucking, there's a lot of SE. There's a lot of support equipment that we use as squadrons, and that's all the shit that you guys are working on. So you're doing the maintenance on it, you're doing the troubleshooting. If you want to know what you're going to be working on, just Google like Navy Aviation Support Equipment, Navy Aviation SE, and you'll see all of the shit that, you know, that we use and that you'll have to be fixing. But yeah, all three of these jobs I just talked about, you know, AS, PR, MA, they're definitely all pretty solid rates. You know, MA, it's great especially if you want to get into law enforcement. You know, you're not going to get like that good of training that's going to be able to transfer over, but it's a good foot in the door, MA, for sure. Especially if you want to go federal. And then PR, it's a very chill, you know, job. You get to work with a lot of pilots, a lot of higher ups. It's a good foot in the door, especially maybe if you want to go officer. You know, you get to build a lot of relationships with the pilots and the air crewmen. And it's pretty cool. Like one of my PRs, he now jumps out of planes. You know, actually like jumps out and he's like a parachute guy. So there's definitely cool opportunities for you guys as a PR. And then like the last job, AS, it's an aviation type job. It's definitely hands-on. Like if you're really mechanical, you like fixing stuff, like troubleshooting, then I think you'd have a good time as an AS. But alright, fine, this is gonna be wrapping up the video. This is gonna be wrapping up this version of Navy jobs. Make sure if you guys want to see more, you leave a like, leave a comment, show some love on the video, because there is going to be a lot more Navy jobs on the way. But I'll see you very soon. Thank you so much for all the support on the road to 30K. You guys have been fucking crushing it lately. I appreciate the love, appreciate the support. I'll see you very soon. Social media blows, eyes,
Such a lonely day, and it's mine.
MC's got that woo swag.
Swag, swag, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. I said 1, 2.
Hey-o.
AC sound off.
Hey.
Louder.
Z's.
ACs I still can't hear.
I say oh, oh, oh.
Did these motherfuckers just say swag, swag? Swaggity swag? What?
Woo swag.